Thank you very much. Thank you, my goodness. That was Hamp's Hump. And this is an amazing night for me, an amazing night. So far, I mean, things can turn. So far, so good. Thank you all for coming. Welcome aboard the Queen Mary. It is absolutely amazing for me to be here. It's also very exciting for me for a very emotional reason, which I will get to later, because current show business advice is that you should not burst into tears in the first 30 seconds. But my presence here on board the ship, our presence here on board the ship, your presence here is a very powerful and emotional one for me. You all, may I say, you look absolutely magnificent. I congratulate you all. One of the pressures of being in an environment as elegant as this, obviously, is that we don't have any clothes to go with it. Just wandering around today, you can admire this magnificent Art Deco, and then a bloke in flip-flops and a Lakers shirt goes by, and the whole thing just sort of... You may know this already, but we have recorded a second album. Thank you. Thank you, the incredible Copper Bottom Band. I wish I had a good story about why they're called the Copper Bottom Band. With the first show we did, we were in Hamburg, and 5 minutes before we went on, a man ran up and said, "What are you called?" And I realized that the show had been sold as Herr Dr. House, or some such, and so on the spur of the moment, I said Copper Bottom Band, and rather like a ship, it's very bad luck to change the name of a ship, and I think a band too. There is a very good story about this ship. Cunard, who owned this ship, commissioned this ship and owned it, wanted to call this ship the Queen Victoria. And they went, thinking that they'd be better off getting the blessing of the palace. They went to King George and said, we are building currently what we believe will be the mightiest ship the world has ever seen. We think it only appropriate to name the ship after the mightiest queen the world has ever seen. And King George said, "Oh, that's splendid. My wife will be delighted." What do you do? Anyway, so they are, and for all time, they will remain the Copper Bottom Band. Here's a sentence I never thought I'd say. This one's off the new album. Way down the road came a jungle partner. He was loaded as can be. Way was knocked out, knocked it and loaded. But he was singing this song to me. Well, he said 6 months, that ain't no sentence. He said 1 year, that ain't no time. I know boys in Angola are doing 1 year out of 99. When the poor boy had plenty of money, he had friends all over town. When I was broke down and busted, and there ain't no friends to be found. silver pistol so he could buy a diamond ring, so he could win the woman he was loving. But that poor girl, she wouldn't sign her name. Said give him whiskey, when he gets thirsty. Give him water, when he gets dry. Give him a tincture when he gets sickly. Give him a graveyard, oh, when he dies. Oh, down the road came a jungle partner. He was loaded as can be. Well, he was knocked out and loaded, but he was singing this song to me. Yeah, he was singing this song to me. Evening, why must you always surround me? Every evening you try to confound me since my baby's gone. Oh, evening, can't you see I'm deep in your power? Every minute seems like an hour since my baby's gone. Shadows fall across the wall. That's the time I miss your kisses most of all. Even though I try, why must I go on? Oh, evening, let me sleep till glow of dawn is breaking. I don't care if I don't awaken since my baby's gone. Shadows fall across the wall. That's the time I miss your kisses most of all. Even though I try, why must I go on? Oh, evening, let me sleep till glow of dawn is breaking. I don't care if I don't awaken since my baby's gone. Since my baby's gone. Since my baby's gone. Thank you.
Este tango que es burlón y compadre cuadrito. Si a todos alas la ambición de mi suburbio. Con este tango nació el tango y como un grito salió del sórdido barrial buscando el cielo. Con el puro extraño de un amor hecho cadencia que abrió camino sin más ley que su esperanza. Mezcla de rabia, de dolor, de fe, de ausencia, llorando la inocencia de un ritmo juguetón. Por tu milagro de notas agoreras nacieron sin pensarlo las paicas y las trelas. Luna en los charcos, canyengue en las caderas y una ansia fiera en la manera de querer.
I touch your lips and all at once the sparks go flying. Those devil lips that know so well the art of lying. And though I see the danger still, the flame grows higher. I know I must surrender to your kiss of fire. Just like a torch you set the soul within me burning. I must go on, I'm on this road of no returning. And though it burns me and it turns me into ashes, my whole world crashes without your kiss of fire. I can't resist you. What good is there in trying? What good is there denying? You're all that I desire. Since first I kissed you, my heart was yours completely. If I'm a slave, then it's a slave I want to be. Don't pity me. Don't pity me. Give me your lips, the lips you only let me borrow. Love me tonight and let the devil take tomorrow. I know that I must have your kiss, although it dooms me, consumes me. The kiss of fire. Gabby Moreno. This is an incredibly ancient story. Nobody really knows where this came from. There is a theory that it's based on a true story, but who knows? With all the best songs, it's all left up in the air. This is a very, very ancient song. Stagger Lee and Billy Lyons were gambling in the dark. Stagger Lee said to Billy Lyons, let's take a walk. Stagger Lee won Billy Lyons' money, and he took his coat and hat. Billy Lyons said to Stagger Lee, oh Lord, why'd you gotta do me like that? Billy Lyons said to Stagger Lee, please don't you take my life. I got 2 little children and a poor little homeless wife. said, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy if you please. And staggeringly, he ran to the corner and he looked up and down. Said, I'd rather see you, Billy, 6 feet under the ground. Tina-na, 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 oh, Tina-na-na, 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 Tina-na-na. Well, the people, they started weeping, and some of them began to moan. Everybody worrying, the poor old Billy Lyons was gone. When I die, I want the copper bottom band to play the blues when they lay me down. I want 10,000 women at my burying ground.
Put your hands together on this one. Come on now. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a soul party.
When you like a fella, try to treat him right. Give him your attention day and night. When it's not the smiling, then it's got you uptight. Shower him with kisses day and night. Tell him how you love him. Tell him it's out of sight. Then he'll know you did him day and night. He tried to leave you, and you think he might. Beg him not to leave you day and night. Tell him that you're lonely. Tell him that you're cold. Tell him that you need him here to
Satisfy your soul.
really like to dance now. Tell you what to do. When you see him coming down the street, you start to
The Boogaloo.
Love the Lord.
even when it's wrong. Tell him that it's right. That's right. You can take the blame both day try to treat it right. Give them your attention day and night.
Gabby's going to sing a song now. Who's going to talk about this song?
You should, because I know nothing about
You know,
nothing about this song.
yeah, you can say that now. When you hear her sing it, you don't come to that conclusion. This is a song called The Weed Smoker's Dream.
Sitting on a million, sitting on it every day. Can't make no money giving your stuff away. What don't you do now? Like the millionaires do. Put your stuff on the market and make a million too. Face a betting woman, she bets on every hand. She's a tricking mother for you everywhere she lands. Why don't you do now like the millionaires do? Put your stuff on the market and make a million too. Faye's a good-looking frail. She lives down by the jail. On her back, though she got hot stuff for sale. Why don't you do now like the millionaires do? Put your stuff on the market and make a million too. Sitting on a million, sitting on it every day. Can make no money giving your stuff away. Why don't you do now like the millionaires do? Put your stuff on the market and make a million too. Put your stuff on the market and make a million.
Gene and Gabby are going to sing a song now, which is, this is the title of the album that we have done, and it is a song which is a favorite, I think, of all of ours. I've always loved this song, and Gene and Gabby are going to sing it for us.
Rain on my Lord, didn't it? Yes, didn't it? You know it did, didn't it? Oh, my Lord, didn't it rain? Well, it rained 40 days, it rained 40 nights. There was no land nowhere in sight. God sent the raven to bring the news. He arched his wings and away he flew.
I said it rained. You know it rained.
It rained.
Oh, how it rained.
And then the
rained
Lord-
too long.
and then the
Lord,
south.
how it rained.
And then the
Rain
west.
up there.
And then the
Rain
east.
down there.
All day.
All that rain.
All night.
Rain.
All day.
All that rain.
All night.
Rain all day. Rain all night. Rain all day. Rain, rain, rain. Rain, 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 children. Rain on my Lord. Didn't it?
Yes,
Didn't it?
you know it did.
Didn't it? Oh, my Lord, didn't it rain? When it rain, 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 children, rain on my Lord. Didn't it?
Yes,
Didn't it?
you know it did.
Didn't it? Oh, my Lord, didn't it rain?
Take it, Mr. Jeff.
Well, it rained 40 days, 40 nights without stopping. Going there when the water stopped dropping. When I get to heaven, sit right down. Ask sweet Jesus on the starry ground. I'm gonna sing.
Tired of this rain.
In the
It's raining
east,
too long.
in the
It rains
west,
all day,
all
all
night,
night long.
on the sand,
Rain, go
on the
away. Come
grass,
again some other
on the
day. You
land,
know rain.
go
Oh,
away,
how it rain.
on the
I'm tired of this rain.
on the
Oh,
rain,
how it rain.
on the
Rain, rain, rain,
rain, rain, rain, rain, rain, rain, children, rain on my Lord. Didn't it?
Yes,
Didn't it?
you know it did.
Didn't it? Oh, my Lord, didn't it rain?
So what are we going to do now? Oh, it's that. All right, well, I'm now going to unveil my Richard Chamberlain shirt. This is an old Jelly Roll Morton song, who, as you all know, I'm sure, was a piano player. So it's not completely clear to me why we're doing this on guitars. But anyway, we are, and we've committed now, so I hope you'll help us see it through. This is called Whining Boy. Well, I'm the whining boy. Don't deny my name. Oh, I'm the whining boy. Don't deny my name. Don't deny my name. Oh, whining boy. Don't deny my name. Pick it up and shake it like a stave and chain. Oh, I'm the whining boy. Don't deny my name. Mama, mama, come here, look at sis. Yeah, mama, mama, come here, look at sis. Mama, mama, won't you look at sis? She's out on the levee doing the double twist. Oh, I'm the whining boy. Don't deny my name. I'm the whining boy. Don't deny my name. I could do all this stuff. I just choose not to. Oh, I'm the whining boy. Don't deny my name. Don't deny my name. Oh, whining boy. Don't deny my name. Pick it up and shake it like a steel and chain. Oh, I am the whining boy. Don't deny my name. Oh, I am the whining boy. Don't deny my name. The incredible Kevin Bright, Dave Pelch. Well, I'm going to Louisiana, baby, behind the sun. Well, I'm going to Louisiana, baby, behind the sun. I just found out that my trouble's just begun. Well, I'm going to New Orleans, get me a mojo hand. Well, I'm going to New Orleans, get me a mojo hand. Teach all you pretty women how to treat your man. troubles just begun. 'Cause I've just found out that my troubles just begun. Once again, I call forward Sister Jean McLean. All rise.
Judge, your honor, hear my plea before you open up your court. I don't want no sympathy, 'cause I done cut my good man's throat. I cut him with a trifling chain. I warned him about before. I had my knife and went insane, and the rest you ought to know. Judge, judge, sweet Mr. Judge, send me to the electric chair. Judge, judge, good kind judge, take me far away from here. I wanna go to low, see the devil down below. I don't kill my man, I wanna reap just what I sow. Oh, judge, judge, good kind judge, send me to the electric chair. Judge, judge, Lordy, Lordy, judge, I love him so dear. I cut him with my barlow, I kicked him in the side. I stood there laughing over him while he wallowed down and died. Oh, judge, judge, good kind judge, send me to the electric chair. Copper bottom band, everybody. Judge, judge, Lordy, Lordy, judge, send me to the electric chair. Judge, judge, good kind judge, Send me to the electric chair. One more time, boys. Send me to the electric chair.
Makes me feel like twice the man I used to be.
Wow, honey.
Why, oh, honey. Why, oh, honey. Makes me feel like twice the man I used to be.
Wow, honey.
Why, oh, honey. Well, it don't take but a crack to crumble a kingdom. Don't take but a queen to make that kingdom come. I'm a jack of all trades, a master of none. I'm the one who's gonna get all the fun done. Wild honey. Wild honey. Wild honey. Wild honey.
She loves you. She loves you. She loves you.
My little lover
She
girl.
loves you. She loves you. She loves you.
Cut in the raw, you really ought to see. That is the way wild honey's supposed to be. Wild honey.
Wow, honey.
Wild honey. Wild honey.
Wow, honey.
Wild honey. Well, it don't take but a crack to crumble a kingdom. It don't take but a queen to make that kingdom come. I'm a jack of all trades, a master of none. I'm the one who's gonna get all the fun done. Wild honey. Little on the sweet side. Thank you very much. That was Wild Honey by the great Mac Rebennack. So I'm going to sing a song now. It's credited to Willie Drive 'Em Down Hall. No one's completely sure, but there was a version by Champion Jack Dupree, who's a great hero of mine, which I've always loved, and it goes a little bit like this. Lord, oh Lord, oh careless Lord, Lord, oh love, Lord, love, love, oh careless Lord. You made me weep, and you made me moan. You made me leave my happy home. Don't you never drive a stranger from your door. Don't you never drive a stranger from your door. It may be your sister or your brother, you'll never know. Don't you never drive a stranger from your door. Careless Lord, you drove me through the wind and snow. Careless Lord, you drove me through the wind and snow. You robbed me of my silver, and you robbed me of my gold. I'll be damned if I'll let you rob me of my soul. Thank you. Well, when I was a young man, which is a long time ago, I briefly had proper piano lessons, you know, reading the dots and everything, and I hated it. I hated it with a passion I can barely describe even now. I remember being driven through this book, a book that's deliberately written to make children hate music for the rest of their lives, and it's very skillfully done. There was one song in this first book that I wanted to play, and I remember it very clearly. It was on page 26, and we worked our way through the page by page, going through these hellish things, and eventually the day came, and it was like an oasis in the desert. And I crawled past the bleached bones of other children who'd fallen by the wayside, and finally arrived at the oasis that was Swanee River. And I remember we turned the page, and my teacher, who wore those sort of very Victorian kind of pince-nez, she peered through these things, and she said, Swanee River, Negro spiritual slightly syncopated. I think we'll leave that one. Which is why I killed her. No, I didn't really kill her. That would be an extreme reaction, but I did, I forswore proper musical training from that moment on. It's a great shame. It's still, I think to this day, is taught, it's like a sort of endless cycle of abuse. Anyway, to hell with that. Much later, I then heard a very wonderful piano player called Pete Johnson. He would take a tune like Swanee River and make you think about it in a completely different way. So this is to the great Pete Johnson. Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away, that's where my heart will linger. That's where the old folks stay.
hate a man like you. Don't like the things you do. When I met you, I thought you was right. You married me and stayed out the first night. Do you think you treated your wifey right? Oh, I hate a man like you. I hate a man like you. Don't like the things you do. Just like a woman, you're always carrying tales, trying to make trouble, trying to get me in jail. Then you can't find no one to go my bail. Lord, I hate a man like you. I hate a man like you. Don't like the things you do. Walking around with the switchhammer rod, shooting dice, always playing cards, while I'll bring a pan from the white folks' yard. Oh, I hate a man like you. I hate a man like you. Can't stand the things you do. Eating and drinking, sitting at the end, grin in my face and winking at my friends. When my back is turned, you're like a rooster at a hen. Oh, I hate a man like you. Oh, I hate a man like you.
We're getting sort of close to the end, so I'm going to tell you the story of Professor Longhair. Henry Roland Bird, born in Bogalusa, Louisiana. It's generally acknowledged that this was an incredibly influential man who, like so many influential artists, was in danger of going unrecognized. Thanks to what happened in this room for 40-something years ago, Professor Longhair's Live on the Queen Mary really did change my entire life. And, I'm happy to say, changed his too, because from that moment on, he then ascended to his rightful place in the history of New Orleans music, and Tipitina's is now a club named after one of his most famous songs. It is absolutely wonderful that you're all here. We thank you all for coming and being a part of what is to me an incredibly important and special evening. I thank you very much. So I got through it without blubbering. Having said all of that, having told you all of that, it seems to me only fitting that we should actually try one of the professor's great songs. It's not his greatest song. I still don't know what the song is about. Don't care. Love it.
Can't you hear me calling you? You're 3 times 7, baby. You know just what you gotta do. Well, Roberta, won't you tell me where you've been? When you got home this morning, you had a belly full of gin. that boy alone.
Don't you leave that boy alone.
Yeah, Tippatina, Gina, mama. Tippatina, Gina, na. Tippatina, ulu walla mala dollar. Tippatina, Tina, na. Tippatina, Gina, mama. Oh, Tippatina, Tina, na. Tippatina, ulu walla mala dollar. Tippatina, Tina, na. Tippatina, Tina, na. Tippatina, Tina, na. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's another Professor Longhair song. I hope you don't mind. I mean, this is mad. But 30-something years ago, when I first worked, my first job on television was with a man called God knows what's happened to him now, Stephen Fry. Did a pilot for the BBC, and then they said, so what should the title music be? And I said, there can only be one thing. It has to be a tune called Go to the Mardi Gras by Professor Longhair. And they said, what's a Mardi Gras? Who's Professor Longhair? We're not even sure what going means. But anyway, I pressed my case, and they said, well, we can't do it because the rights to this thing, believe it or not, were owned by Paul McCartney, and we don't pay that sort of anyway, they agreed to pay it just once. So the very first job I ever did had Professor Longhair as the title music. So this one's for my colleague, and this is called Go to the Mardi Gras. You go to New Orleans, you ought to go see the Mardi Gras. Well, if you go to New Orleans, you ought to go see the Mardi Gras. But if you see that Mardi Gras, somebody's gonna tell you what's carnival for. Get your ticket in your hand. You ought to go to New Orleans. Get your ticket in your hand. You ought to go to New Orleans. And when you get to New Orleans, somebody's gonna show you the Zulu King. See that Zulu King down on St. Claude and Dumaine. You will see that Zulu King
down on St. Claude and Dumaine. Well, if you stand right there, I'm sure you'll see the Zulu Queen. If you stand right there, I'm sure you'll see that Zulu Queen. Thank you. You can tell we didn't take much persuading there. That was rather pathetic. That wasn't really even coy. Everyone is facing changes. No one knows what's going on. And everyone is changing places. Still, the world keeps moving on. Love must always turn to sorrow, and everyone must play the game, because it's here today and gone tomorrow. Still, the world goes on the same. Must always turn to sorrow, and everyone must play the game, because it's here today and gone tomorrow. Still, the world goes on the same. that's here today and gone tomorrow. Still, the world goes on the same. Copper Bottom Band. Patrick Warren, Vincent Henry, Elizabeth Lee, Kevin Bright, Helen Matthews, Dave Pilch, the wonderful Gene McLean.